Hey, it's Jim Hackey, immigration lawyer practicing law out of the United States at our office here in St. Louis, Missouri. Got a message off the phone, so we have our Facebook group called Immigrant Home, and Johnny posted to the group a question or a series of questions, and he wanted comments on it, and I think there's been some misguided advice given to him, so I wanted to shoot this video to clear things up. So let me read it to you. Johnny said, "This was shared in another group. What's everyone's thoughts?" So this question is about immigrant visa interviews at an embassy. The following two questions are also sometimes asked. Do you intend to work in the United States? The suggested answer is, I have no specific intention to work. The second question is, do you intend to go to school in the United States? The answer is, I have no specific intention to attend school. And the author, I don't know where this post comes from, says these answers are correct since your spouse does not have work lined up and has not been accepted to any school. The only purpose in interviewing for the spousal visa is to be your spouse. In stating any intention of work or study, your spouse would be subject to an instant denial of the visa since a spousal visa is not a work visa or student visa. Whoever posted this is a moron and they don't know what they're talking about, and it's bad advice, so don't listen to them. So when you apply for a spouse case or a fiance case, one of the things that you're going to have when you get to the United States is the ability to work. And right now the Trump administration has declared war on poor immigrants, on immigrants who can't work. So you can't make a blanket statement like that this is a wrong answer. If I was advising my clients, and when I advise my clients about going to their interview, first of all, one thing is, I don't believe much in getting information off the internet, so don't do that. Number two, scripted answers like the ones that I just read to you are stupid. You got to be natural, you got to be honest, and just reading something off a website and then regurgitating it when you go to your interview is dumb. The next thing is that a green card holder, once they're here, has the perfect right to work. And there's nothing to be ashamed of or nothing to be scared of, and they're not going to deny you. I've never heard of a case, in 12 years of practicing immigration law, I've never heard of a case where an immigrant was denied, a spouse of a U.S. citizen was denied for having said that they would work when they got to the United States. Now, you don't want to spend too much time talking about, oh, I've got this great job lined up, it's really the main reason I want to go. You don't want to do that, but you also want to show that you're going to be gainfully employed. You don't want the government to think that you're going to be a public charge, and that's what I meant when I brought up the point about whether or not you have the ability to work, and whether or not the Trump administration's war on poor people is that they are trying to say that if you can't work, if you don't have a job lined up, then we're not going to let you come because you're going to get a public charge. So this advice that was given was dumb. I hope somebody tracks down where it came from so I can tell whoever it was that they were wrong. I suspect it's not a lawyer, or certainly not someone who has spent a lot of time dealing with immigrant visa cases from overseas, because a consular official is going to want to make sure that the person has the ability to work in the United States. The fact that they don't have their work card right when they get there, everybody knows that. That's obvious. The question is generally, are you going to work when you get in the United States? Are you going to be a bum? Are you going to get government benefits? Are you going to sit on your ass and not do anything? No. You want to say that you're going to work. If you have an engineering degree, you want to say I'm going to work as an engineer. If you're a truck driver, you want to say I'm going to work as a truck driver. Or you can say I'm going to try to find work as a truck driver. There's nothing wrong, nothing prohibited from the spouses of U.S. citizens or fiancés coming once they have work authorization to actually work. So once again, bad advice. I'll share it out on the Facebook group so that everybody sees it, but this was ill-conceived, and I'm glad I had the chance to clear it up. Hope you found it helpful. If you want to reach us, 314-961-8200. You can email us at info@hackinglawpractice.com. Our Facebook group is called Immigrant Home, and for the most part, there's good advice given out in there, good things to think about when it comes to immigration. And if you like this video, please be sure to share it out on social and join us there and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks a lot.